Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Today, we're gonna look at the living or dead premise, okay? What is that? What is the living or dead premise? Could be anything, really. Sometimes we just do this with billets. You know, we write down the names of several people that are still alive that the spectator knows, and then you write down one name the spectator knows who has passed away. And the billets are shuffled up, and then the mentalist divines which name is deceased. It's probably the most common way we've seen this, but there are some other variations out there. Today, we're going to look at one such variation, and this is called Lord. L or O-R-D, living or dead, Lord, from Peter Kamp and Magic Dream, Paris. So how does this one go? In this, you have a little drawstring bag. You saw it earlier, right? And then inside that, there's a handful of little wooden chips. And each chip has a heart on one side or a skull and crossbones on the other, thus representing life and death. Now, this is one of those routines that you'll be able to do with your back turned. You don't need to watch the spectator at all, nor are you giving any sort of weird instruction, nor is there any sort of ambiguous questioning. Yes? Maybe we should just start saying ambiguous questioning from now on, since most of us argue about the right way to say equivocate. So you're going to lay the little chips out, and they can be in any order, heart side up, skull side up, any variation, and you're going to turn your back. And then you're going to give the spectator their own free will as to which chips they would like to turn over. They could turn several over, a little small amount, any number, and then they are to cover one of the chips with their hands. But they know which graphic they're covering. They're either covering a heart or a skull. You're going to turn back around. This is the first time you've now seen the finished product. You are going to ask them 0 questions. Nobody's going to tip you off. You got no confederate in the room. And you will call out exactly what's underneath their hand. You want to see it? I'm still unsure as to what to call this. Am I calling it Lord or L or D or living? I'm just saying living or dead, okay? It's printed right on the little drawstring bag, and it's a nice bag. It's a nice bag. It's not cheap, but you could leave it inside this if you wish. And then inside of that, you're going to get 5 of these little lightweight wooden chips, and they have a burned image. You can actually feel it. There's a heart on one side and a skull and crossbones on the other. Now, before you start asking or questioning or your mind starts racing, all the chips can be examined. There are no double-siders and there are no double-backers. So just to repeat, every single chip is completely examinable. The spectators have a free selection as to which chips they turn. You are not going to influence them in any way. There's no equivocate. Oh, and there's no math. There's no math. So literally, when I turn my back, I could tell the spectator, turn 1, okay, now turn 2, now turn 3. Or I could turn around and say, you know what? If you want to turn 1, 2, or 3, do that now. And then I could say it again. If you want to turn 1, 2, or 3, do that now. If you want to turn 1, 2, or 3, do that now. And when they cover it, I will turn back around. And without asking them a single question, I will know without a doubt, 100% surefire, what is under their hand. And you get all of that for 35 bucks. What else? You get a tutorial. It's 13 minutes long. That's it. And it's the Magic Dream Paris studio. You got your teacher there for Magic Dream. You also have Peter and another one of the creators who designed this trick. And in truth, in 13 minutes, all they have time to do is do a quick studio demonstration and then tell you how to do it. And then they give you a little bit of a pointer at the end how you could actually make it easier on yourself. And it's that simple. And literally, I just got the chips out and did it with the screen, and then I was able to do it. And I went through it one time, and I was like, it can't be that easy. So I did it 2 more times just on myself, found out it was that easy, and now I'm like, this is such a quick trick. So pocket space, I mean, it's all inside that drawstring bag, right? And no, you're not adding any chips. You're not taking any chips away. There's no secret chips. There's no other hidden gimmicks. There's no magnets. There's nothing like that. It's just those chips, and that's it. Nothing else, all right? So there's no angles for them to find. Everything can be inspected. And as far as slights and difficulty level, you are literally doing a little thing in your head, but you can use your, you can use your fingers if you need to, but it never gets beyond 2. Like if you can count to 2, you can do this trick. It's that simple, all right? So positives, it's a fun living dead trick that doesn't have to be a living dead trick, right? It doesn't. The fact that there's a skull and crossbones on one side could very well mean that you could play this as a pirate game, right? You could. You could do this as a doctor game because there's, one's a heart and you could talk about EKG. So there's a lot you could do here. It doesn't have to be living or dead, right? Or it's emojis, right? They're symbols. You have 2 emojis, one's a heart, one's a skull and crossbones. Yeah, simple. The only negative is it's a Vimeo file and it cannot be downloaded. So sometimes that happens with Vimeo. I don't know why. Sometimes the creators, they don't select the download option. And at 12 minutes, I would have liked to have been able to download it. Not that I need to. I feel like I got it now. And there's really no bells or whistles to the video at all. It's nothing to write home about. So it's pretty meat and potatoes. So yeah, I'm fine. But yeah, $35 gets you the drawstring bag, all the little wooden chips you need, and a 12-minute tutorial from Magic Dream Paris and Peter Kamp. Big, huge thanks to Steven's Magic Emporium for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. That's where you want to go if you want to pick this up for yourself. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, do you want some more information about the t-shirt I was wearing in today's video? Sure. From my homepage, if you look up at the top, you'll see one of the tabs says store. If you click that, that'll take you to my Teespring merchandise. There, you'll see that I have a variety of different designs. There's more than one, so it's not just the shirt I was wearing today. And they're also at a large variety of price points, so there's something for everybody. Plus, if you click on a design that you like or that you're interested in, you'll also notice that you can select that shirt in different colors. So you're not locked into the color that you see in the graphic. And that means, of course, you can buy the same design in several colors. Now, I don't ask that you buy a shirt. You don't have to. That is not how I ask that you support me. But if you do buy a shirt, I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel, for believing in me. You guys are awesome. My fans are great. And I love it when you guys send pictures or you tag me on Instagram and you say, I bought a Magic Orthodoxy shirt. You have no idea how great that makes me feel and just what a lift that is in my day. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.